Hey guys, welcome to Meet the Shoe Shackle History Unleashed. We are in the house tonight, baby, and we got some stuff to talk about. And we wanted to talk about reality shows, right?
Yes, women in reality, because it's Women History Month, right?
Mm-hmm. And man, and we were just thinking, like, what was the first reality show that?
Now, guess what the first reality TV show was?
What
Candid Camera.
they would say that's a reality. Well, yeah,
Yeah, 1948. In
they would say
1948, Candy Camera was the very first. It was a comedy, cheesy comedy reality TV show. Yeah,
right live, something live that they just
yeah.
recorded on the whim. Yeah,
America's Candid Camera, ABC, 1948 was the very first
wow.
reality TV show.
Wow, hey,
But in our
in our
times,
time, right? There was
right,
really
we're,
more
we're since we're 70s
popping.
babies, right? We're
Hmm.
80s babies because we grew up in the 80s, but we were born
Yes,
in the 70s, right?
right.
So I'll say in our time for our reality TV, well, let's go to what's the longest one. The longest running one was The Simpsons.
They would call that reality.
Yeah, it says the
Really?
the Simpsons made its debut
Hmm.
December 17th, 1989, and has
Wow.
become the longest.
Wow.
Because you know why they say it's reality TV? Because
Hmm.
they talk about in a comical way real things that's going on in the real world. They bring
Right.
in Donald Trump. They've made fun of him. They
Yeah, they made
talked about
look.
Biggie Smalls, I believe. Rap music. They bring that in.
Remember they made fun of the was it the nope, that was the other. I think they did the chicken,
What?
fried chicken.
Riding a chicken.
And it happened.
What?
But
And
I
they
think it
said they said the what was the first black reality TV show? Oh, and it happened to be on BET. Guess what it was called?
what?
College Hill. You remember that?
Yes,
I
I used to
remember. I
love
remember
College Hill.
on College Hill. I can't remember the girls. I would like to see them. I don't
Yeah.
even remember their names, but it was
Hey
two
Jeff,
girls. They got into a hey Jeff.
all the time.
Jeff, what's the reality TV show? The first one that you can remember. Tell us.
The first
Because
reality
on College
TV
Hill, the
show.
girls got into a real bad fight. They was
Yeah.
scrapping, and they said that the security
Had
on
to
the set, they didn't have enough of it because they weren't
no.
expecting that. But they
Mm-mm.
tore up the whole house. They
Yes,
fought
they
to the
did.
house. Two girls.
Yes. Just
Yeah,
them two. They couldn't
yeah,
restrain them.
yeah.
Oh my God.
But the first reality, who's the first Sade reality TV star that you remember?
The first one I remember,
Hey, Mayla.
hey Layla, is Tiffany, Miss New York.
Yes, New
I remember
York.
her,
Oh my God.
Miss New York, and Shay Johnson.
Yes, yes. We
Man,
had a
look.
chance. We had an opportunity of meeting her, and she was a beautiful person.
Yeah, we in fact we met her numerous times. You
Right,
know what I'm
right.
saying? Her,
She,
Mama D, and
she,
all them. So
yeah, she was a sweetheart. But
yes, yes.
Tiffany felt like when people came on reality TV that they owed her something because she was
Yep,
the
she did.
first.
Yep, she
So when
did.
she was when any show that she was always on, she's always had a beef with, especially people that look like her. It's like she went straight to them. She was the early on Jocelyn.
Oh yes,
Would you
yes,
like to see that? Both of them
yes,
go at it.
yes. Huh, Jocelyn, I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know who would win, her, Jocelyn, and even though Cardi B's a rapper, them three right there.
But you know what? She is more sneaky. I think she'll get you more underhanded. She more like an
So
uppercut.
she's the throw your brick, hide your hand.
That, but she would get you too. I
Okay,
think she'll get you.
okay.
Tiffany, oh yeah. Miss New York, oh,
Miss
she's
New
something
York.
else. She's
What was
something
her
else.
show called?
New York something. Her own show,
I don't know.
because she was
Layla, we
on.
talking about reality TV, black reality TV stars, the first ones that appeared on reality TV
He
and made
said
us
Real World. Yes,
real
Real World
world.
was the
Yes,
first one that we know of. Yep.
right. With Tammy Roman. He's right.
Yes,
Tammy
that's
Roman
right.
was on the very first Real World. And
Tammy
that's how
been
she
on
got her start.
TV.
That's how she met her husband.
Yes, she did. Yes,
Yeah,
she
that's how
did.
she met
Tammy
her.
Rowland been in the game.
Yeah, she been in the game. And remember on Basketball Wife, she talked about how she went poor.
Yep.
Remember how her and Jennifer got into it
Yes.
over them food stamps?
Yes.
And
Yes. Oh, Tammy. I love her.
why on reality TV? Now you know this, y'all know this.
Heather B is
Heather B, yes, Heather B, yes. But you know what, Jeff? Heather B never caused drama. Now look how great
no.
she is. She
Yeah.
done left from New York, moved over on the East Coast. I mean,
Yes,
excuse
she
me,
has.
over on the West Coast. She's a Cali girl now with the
She's
Sway
quiet.
Show.
Yep.
And she's really behind the scenes.
Yeah.
She's a big dog behind the scenes. Like she's
Yes, she is. And you
somebody
don't
to
hear her
know.
in no mess. Nothing.
Yes, never ever had controversy, right? I love New York. Yeah.
That's what it
was
was.
called. I
love.
love New York. She's
Yep.
right.
She was. Yep.
Okay, so who was the next? I know it's some of these y'all forgot. Y'all remember Omarosa
Omarosa.
remember she was on The Apprentice, right? With
Yep.
Donald Trump. That's how her and Donald Trump had got tight. Now they not so tight. But that's how we even know her is from his show.
Yep.
Yeah. Because he said he was gonna put an intelligent black woman on his
Yes, he did.
businesswoman on his show.
That's what he did. Now he had to get her, remove her from the White House, kicking and hollering.
Yeah.
She
Yep.
wasn't
Tammy
leaving.
Roman is number 4, y'all, on the list
Tammy
of the
Roman
top
number 4.
10 famous reality TV stars, right? Okay. And then
And
Takara, you remember Takara Jones?
Yes, the model.
Yes.
She was a model on
First America's Top Model with Tyra Banks.
Yep, she was the first. In fact, the first
America's
plus
Next
size
Top.
model.
Yeah, yep.
She's a plus size.
Yep,
and
plus size.
Things. Yep, she's still doing some appearances and stuff. Yep.
And I didn't realize that when I used to see the name Wilhelmina modeling, right? When I used to see Wilhelmina modeling, I said, when they said Wilhelmina, I said that meant thick, voluptuous.
Right.
But they had skinny models too.
Yes.
But I said, when they said, I thought that was a real good name that they said Wilhelmina because it was black, right?
Right.
And they would say it so much. You know, it was really, really popping in the early 2000s.
Yeah,
it was really going. She was a lot of the video vixens that you see, because that's what they was called. Now they call them video girls, right? But the video vixens back then, a lot of the beautiful ones came from Wilhelmina Modeling Agency.
Oh yeah.
Remember Jessica, they called her Jessica Rabbit, but now she is she's on there with she's a co-host with Joe Buttons now.
Yes, yep. I remember Jessica Rabbit.
Yeah, so she was a part of the video vixens back then, and she's still popping.
Yes, she is.
So
she's older.
She's still keeping her name out there. She's like pretty up there in her 40s too.
Yeah, a lot of people, like Melissa Ford. That's
the Jessica Rabbit. That's
who it is. Melissa
Ford. Yeah. Yeah, and then the other girl, Gloria Valdez, right?
Oh, I forgot about her.
Very popular from the Big Pimpin' video.
Yeah.
Jay-Z, right? And Bumpy. She's still looking beautiful. I seen her on Instagram. Yes.
Okay.
Yep. And then I didn't realize that Nene Leakes was the first. She was one of the first Black women to get in the production side of casting good castmates, because if you notice, Housewives of Atlanta had surpassed all of the other
housewives,
brands, right?
Yeah.
And then when Nene put the pics in and Nene was on, she brought the eyes to the TV on. Every culture loved her, not just Black people, right?
Yes.
So with us, having Amanda on from when we had our guest last week, right?
Yes, Amanda. Yep.
Yeah. So with her describing how hard it is in the film industry
Mm-hmm.
and what you have to do, like, to get in there and really,
Yes,
put yourself in the room
you do.
and network. These girls don't think about when they get on the reality TV, they're looking for that. They think it's fast money.
Right,
Not
but it's
realizing
not.
that if they got a good, juicy story, they really could leverage that paycheck.
Yeah, they could. Yeah, they could.
They're not because from what I'm seeing, the down ratings on this season's basketball, right? Basketball Wives, the ratings are horrible.
right, because they don't have much to talk about. They.
Yeah, and
Mhm.
what they're not realizing is that what the older people realize, Tammy and Shawnee, and you got to keep reinventing. Evelyn, you got to keep reinventing.
Yep.
If it's not drama, we ain't watching, right?
Right.
But also, if you're not talking about nothing, like you said, it's not interesting. So if you ain't saying much, then why are we looking, right?
Mm-hmm.
And you're
Mm-hmm.
only watching for it to be relative to you. So
Yes.
also the problem with the audience is having now is that everybody's saying that all these different shows, everybody's saying they want to be a wife, but they really don't want to be a wife.
Do you
They
really
really want
think
to
they
be a
don't want to be
wife
a wife?
for clout, right? To say that they're a wife, right? They really want to get married for that reason, not really for what marriage really is supposed to be.
You think so? Is
Yeah.
that people's point of view, or you just, I don't know, because I
No,
think.
that is a fact. Look at,
Hmm.
okay, for instance, the girl that's on Basketball Wives, her husband, her fiance, been asking her to marry her. She's
Oh yeah.
what's the guy? French Montana's DJ.
Right.
He said she wants to keep going on the road and she wants to keep being a DJ. Nothing's wrong with following your career. But you got
Mm-hmm.
a small baby.
Right.
You got a baby, I believe, that's under 5, and then you got like a young I don't know, maybe he's 10, 12, something like that. Why he's wondering, like, what is it? What's drawing you to the streets still? Because basically that's what it is for her, because she's the DJ.
Okay, but she's making money, right?
She's making money, but she keeps saying she want to put off the marriage.
Okay, so it could be, when I'm looking at finances, is he making enough money to
He
take care
got
of
some
her?
bread.
But is he
He
really
said
taking care of
that.
her?
He said that. He keeps saying that to her, like there's enough money. Her thing is she want her own money.
In that
So
that
what? So
uh,
I'm saying to you, as you
she's
being a
very
wife,
independent.
I know as when you're with someone and things don't be perfect.
Right.
It's not like that in a relationship, in
Right.
when you're boyfriend girlfriend, but in a marriage you're as one. And so I think that she does not want to let go of her independence,
Mm-mm.
and she really is comfortable with saying, from what it says on the TV, right? She's
Mm-hmm.
comfortable with just having a boyfriend and
Hmm.
having a fiance. Like I'm okay with getting ready to step over, but I ain't stepped over yet. You know what I'm
Right.
saying?
Yeah, I don't understand why she wouldn't want to get married. I mean, I think, she should. I mean, she should still be able to work. You know what I'm saying? Probably not as much or not like that. I don't know. I don't know,
I've
but
I've been
I
I've
couldn't
been
sit at home. I'm sorry, I just can't sit at home.
right. That's not what he's saying. He's
I
saying
know.
he's saying DJ locally, right?
Yeah,
He's
it's
saying
something
DJ
out there. She
locally.
she she looking for something else. Got to be.
For me, I think that from doing a research on podcasts and
Mhm.
just reading a lot lately, do y'all think reality TV paint our people in a bad light? I have family that are married to NFL and NBA players and they don't act like those couples. Okay.
Right.
But see, Jeff, you're on a personal level. You get to interact and see behind the scenes, right?
Mm-hmm.
And so I say, from me being around famous couples on a private level, on me personally, what I witness is it's not what it looks like when they get in front of the camera. I've seen them jump in the action. I watched them jump in the action, right? But I have not seen, the times that I've been around them, I haven't seen like a big fight or anything. But I did
Mhm.
see a difference of you know, they're not as touchy feely, not kissing or hugging or interacting. They're really interacting off on their own, and then when it's time to come together, they come together for the light, right?
Mhm.
And with you, Jeff, being able to see behind the scenes, it's probably a little irritating to you to see how they act on TV, because on TV sometimes it does paint a picture that is gonna be super perfect. To me, from what I see, they make people think that that marriage is perfect. You're gonna go into it, ooh, this magical thing is gonna happen. A wand is gonna hit you and your partner when you're married, and
But you know what? Some of it they show some drama. I've seen like stuff going on. Bad stuff going on. So I think it's probably both hit and miss. You know what I'm saying? The good and the bad. So they know marriage is not perfect. A lot of people when I see the show,
when
they
I
they
see
do show like a facade, like things is perfect, but
I see a lot of, as far as a house. Okay, we'll say Housewives versus Love and Hip Hop, right? Seeing Kurt be a jerk, and seeing Peter, Peter
right,
and Kurt, because they were married,
yeah,
right?
mm-hmm.
But you seen, which one would you want worse? Would you want a Kurt or would you want a Peter?
Right. I don't know. I mean, both of them, girl.
They
Look.
both were bad doses of men, how they treat their women, right?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Then
Mm-hmm.
you see all of the Housewives. Now, all the Housewives franchise, no matter what the color, have shown the men be
Yeah.
horrible.
Yeah.
What I can say, bias wise, you don't see the woman cheating.
That's because
Women cheat.
they trying
Women
to hold
cheat.
a facade.
Right. But women cheat.
Yeah,
And
they
the
do.
men, and that's what's going on now, because that's what they're saying now, is that the women really don't want the marriage. They want somebody they can have a situationship with,
Mm-hmm.
pay their bills, maybe court them. They want to keep having a courtship, somebody
Right.
chasing them. Then when it
Mm-hmm.
gets dull and the imagination is, oh, he's at home. Oh, he's at his brother's house. Oh, he ain't doing nothing.
You
Oh, he
watching
went to the
TV.
gym.
You watching the
He's
game.
he's calling me. He's not. Then you're not really paying him no attention anymore,
Right.
and you're
Right.
drifting off, right?
Mm-hmm.
But like I said, doing the research and watching and listening to the different podcasts, women aren't holding the other women accountable either. Women are saying, like, now you shouldn't have, now that's not right, now you did, now did you do, but you want him to be, you see what I'm saying?
Right.
Those
Right.
questions, it's like um I don't know. I can't say a girl code because you're not snitching on them. You're
Right.
saying it's the woman, right? But we aren't holding each other accountable when it comes to
Being intimate.
relationships,
Yeah.
everything. You know what I'm saying? Where it's like, oh, I'm a woman, you can't talk to me like that. Oh, I'm a woman, you shouldn't do that.
Yeah.
Can't
Right.
do that. Can't do that.
He said, well, I'm saying the ladies don't mind being at home as opposed to a lot of women saying that they want their own money. I thought the dream was to marry a rich man and be set for life.
Okay.
No,
Okay, yeah. So what do you say about that, Sade, being as though you're married?
I didn't look at it as I looked at love first. You know what I'm saying? I didn't look at it as trying to find a rich man and okay, and I'm gonna be set for life. I know by me living the life that I lived growing up, I know it'll be somebody that will be almost like me and we'll be working together to build an empire. You know what I mean?
Okay.
I don't think having somebody already rich, that would have stagnated me, kind of, I
It would have
think.
made you lazy,
Made me lazy, probably not go
not
for the
go as
goals that I
hard for
want.
your goals.
Yeah, I'll be sitting at home. You see some people, women, they sit at home, take care of their family, and the husband out cheating, and they don't even have a career, nothing to fall back on. Nine
Right.
times out of 10. When it's a divorce time, they be like, I lived, I just raised kids. I don't have no, I'm a homemaker, a mom. I didn't do anything outside the house, So I didn't think I wanted to live like that. Be like that.
When I was younger and I was married, I seen marriage. I seen my mom. My mom was married
Mm-hmm.
my whole life, right? I mean, when I was a little bitty girl, I don't know when I couldn't remember she wasn't married, but she'd been married twice.
Yep.
So, and she's had, one boyfriend in between. So,
Mm-hmm.
I didn't grow up where I seen a bunch of men coming and going, none of that type of stuff, right?
Mm-hmm.
Um, I've seen family members be married, but I also seen the family members that were married cheat on their wives. Seen uncles
Yeah.
always cheating on their wife, right?
Yeah.
So
I've
I
seen
didn't
that.
see a good image.
No.
I
Right.
didn't see as far as that go,
Yeah.
right? I
Yeah.
always see, and I always had the men in my life, in my family, tell me on how to play men, right?
Right. Mm-hmm.
As far as if they play me. So me personally, I never sought to be married. I couldn't even see myself married, only because of how the world is right now.
Mm-hmm.
Prince Charming could come my way. He could come sweep me off my feet and tame me. I
Yeah.
want that. I'm not. I want that. I said I can't see myself. I didn't say I didn't
Right.
want it.
Right.
And
Right.
I'm not looking for him to be. I would sure want to be a wealthy man, right?
Okay. I know that's
But
right.
I'm not looking for that.
Right.
And he could have him some money. He got to have him something going on. I can't be with nobody that you just work a job because I'm an entrepreneur.
Yeah.
So what else are you reaching for? I'm gonna always deal with somebody that has something else going on.
I
I
just.
got 5 jobs. You need to have 10.
Yeah.
And I don't mean that literally, but I do.
Yeah. I know. Right. Okay. You see me go hard,
So
you go harder.
yes, and I want us to encourage each other.
Oh
I'm
yes,
not
most
gonna
definitely.
argue. There's not gonna be no disagreements or no strife,
Mm-hmm.
right? I
Mm-hmm.
don't want to at this age, this big age. I
Yes.
don't want to deal with anyone that's gonna even raise their voice at me. I don't have to.
No
Like people
drama.
be like, "Oh, that's not realistic, Nina. That's not realistic." Oh, yes, it's
Yes.
realistic
Yeah. Yeah.
because if I raise my voice and I have a problem with that, I'm doing a self check. I have a voice,
Mm-hmm.
if I get
Right.
passionate enough, I will get loud, get smart, get slick. But
Yep.
I'm checking myself on that, right? And especially if I want a man that I don't want that to do that to me, I can't do that
Mm-hmm.
to him. So
Right. Exactly.
when it's time, it's gonna happen. But I ain't
Mm-hmm.
in. I'm in no
Right.
hurry for it. I'm gonna
Girl.
stay busy. You know what I'm saying? Like people be
Mm-hmm.
like, "Oh, I want to grow old. Oh, I gotta grow old with somebody. I need somebody to wipe my
You
butt." No,
don't
you
really
don't.
know.
No, you don't.
Because he ain't gonna be
Keep
wiping your
your
butt
health
no way
together. You
anyway.
can wipe your own butt till
You got
you
to
leave.
look. Shoot, if you ain't wiping it, the nurse, a young
The
nurse wiping
nurse.
your ass.
Yes, exactly. Your kids. Somebody.
Right. And look, they probably
Somebody's
don't
gonna
want to
love
do it.
you enough to want to
Right.
do that. So you don't have to force yourself to be in a situation that don't work. We don't like to, as humans, we all want a lot of attention and affection.
Yes.
Hey, we be needing that, but it's not everything.
No, it's not.
Half the time when you stay busy, you ain't thinking about the sex is overrated anyway. You know what
Right.
I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
overrated.
Mm-hmm.
So
You be too tired,
um
girl.
I want to let's end it with Candy Burrs. Oh, Candy Tucker
Tucker.
and Tamar Braxton. So Tamar Braxton's on this show
Mm-hmm.
called The Queens, Kings and Queens. Like it's like a bachelor show. She found her fiance, right? I believe it's a white guy or
Look
Italian
at
or something,
Nina.
you know.
Jeff is stupid.
Yeah, I used to a whole lot, Jeff, but
Oh,
not
okay.
anymore. I don't want to. Now I'll be worried about breaking something.
Okay, right.
I'm gonna
Okay.
talk my way out of everything, Jeff. Everything. I don't that was back in the day.
Okay.
No more of that.
But if we do, we will.
Right. Yeah, I mean I will, but I really don't
Like I gotta
know.
had to defend myself, baby.
Yeah. Words don't even trigger me no more like they
No,
used to. Bad words used to trigger me. Don't do that no more. Just
nah.
don't touch me now. Don't touch me because I don't want nothing to break. this big age, you you need all your limbs. I get hit in these eyes right here. They're gonna be black until I leave the earth.
You
No, I
still
don't want
your
that problem at all. You hit me in my
oh
head, I ain't gonna be able to think good. All of that stuff, Jeff. So
my
no.
God, you a mess.
If
She's
I
like
bump my arm too hard, it's gonna hurt for 2 months. Like,
oh my God, she's silly. I'm
Jeff,
done.
when you be bending down to pick something up, you be like, dang.
Okay, your
Oh,
back hurting.
thank you. You know what I'm saying? Like, so
Everything.
no, I don't want
Mm-mm.
nothing that's gonna make slight bit of exercise. I don't want
Right,
nothing to do with that.
right.
But no, so Candy and Todd are really upset at Tamar. The beef started from they
That's a
felt
while
that she
ago.
owed loyalty to them.
Mm-hmm.
She grew up with Candy. They've been friends since they was young. They come in the industry at around the same time. They've been having money, so that's just rich folks' problems. Because I ain't on their level, but I'm
Right,
talking about it because we have it on our level, right? We have that
right,
same issue when it comes to because I grew up with you and I know you, you owe me something, right?
right.
So when Tamar had a conversation with Carlos King and Candy was really upset at Carlos said that he tried to steal her life story
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
and put it with other people and bring it to light. So Candy was real passionate about it. Her and Todd wanted to fight Carlos, all of that, right? They fell out. Tamar sided with Carlos. Candy said you was out of line. They threatened her, is what Tamar is saying. This is where the beef is. So the other day, she stepped in the shade room and she was like, Candy can't sing.
No,
Man, Candy can't sing. Oh my God, y'all.
why
That
she do
started a
that?
whole big thing. So
Yeah.
now it's the battles they're saying, rumor has it, is that Tamar and his fiance is gonna come on to Housewives.
Really?
That's the talk about it. That's the spin about it, right?
Oh,
To cause more drama. So Bravo is doing a Nene move. That's why I'm bringing Nene
yeah,
in, right? They're saying go back and get the people that is gonna be in it. They did it to Nene.
yeah. They
They
did.
did it to Nene. She was really into it with Sheree and
She ran
Kenya
the yeah.
and what's her name, Kim, right?
Mm-hmm.
Very much. They kept going getting them. That's why they're so relevant. They keep being relevant now, right?
Right.
Only
Oh
person
my
that they
God.
haven't brought on back to Atlanta is Phaedra because Phaedra is on. They love Phaedra though.
She's in
She's on
Dubai.
Dubai, right?
Yeah, she's in Dubai.
So saying
Mm-mm.
all that to say, for the Women History Month in history, it's always a whole bunch of shambles and everything all mixed and shackled up, right?
Right.
And no matter what, the only way that this is gonna get it unleashed is if Tamar goes on the Housewives.
So we're gonna stay tuned on that one.
Yeah,
So I
we'll
want to see.
see.
I want to
We're
see
gonna
this.
see if that's where it's leading to. They always put us in an obstacle, right?
Yes, they do.
For the next seasons or the next, future seasons to come, because all of their ratings has been down, and Bravo ain't gonna stop in no time soon.
No, they not. So they
Keep
trying
on
to keep
adding people
stay relevant.
adding new shows to their channel, though. I'm
Yeah,
glad
they
to
are.
see that. So
Yes, they want to stay
but
relevant.
yes, y'all. See y'all
Thank
next
you
week.
guys.
We're gonna have a what drill team visit
Coach.
next week, right?
Yes.
We're gonna talk about that because they're trying to take out the battle of the bands out of the HBCUs, right?
Mm-hmm.
They're trying to take our culture out of the high school. So that's what our topic will be next week.
Yes.
Thanks y'all for tuning in. See y'all Friday.
See you.